Number 1 versus number 2. That is the scene from Farmington High School on day number 3, the last game of day number 3 in the 5A state basketball tournament on the Natural State Sports Network, hosted by Farmington High School. The Stars are in the house. Coach Cal here to watch JJ Andrews from Little Rock Central. Steve and I,
Christian.
Little Rock Christian. I already messed it up. There goes my mulligan. Thanks, Kyle. The nerves have gotten to me already. Steve Hinton here with me, Tristan Harlan, excited to be on the call. And man, standing room only is an underachievement here for the thing, because this game is going to be so good. So good that I'm already stumbling, because I'm excited to see both these teams go head to head.
Let's be real. You're just out of breath from running up them bleachers.
I am that too. I haven't been to the gym. My gym buddies are already disappointed.
Yeah, we're set and ready for this one. This should be an absolutely fantastic game. Thanks for joining us here on the Natural State Sports Network, and big thanks to our friends at UAMS as well as ASUBB for their support. And already I see the comments are getting wild.
Good evening, ladies.
Hang on, I had it there just to. Oh, you want that? Never mind.
Farmington High School welcomes you to Cardinal Arena and the 2026 Centennial Bank 5A State Tournament, sponsored by the Arkansas Activities Association.
We are getting ready for this matchup. Farmington, the home team of the scoreboard, as they are playing host. And Little Rock Christian, excited to play spoilers.
That's what they hope to do in this one. Not often do you get what could be a 1v1 seed matchup in the quarters, but that's what we have here tonight. Little Rock Christian, of course, well storied with their injuries to JJ Andrews.
Little Rock Christian Academy getting ready to have their starting lineup announced. First, a 6'7" guard, senior JJ Andrews.
A 6'7" senior, number 1, JJ Andrews.
Followed by him is going to be a 5'6" senior guard, Justice Moore.
Number 3, Justice Moore.
Next, a 5'10" guard who's a senior, number 5, Tristan Watson.
5'10" senior, number 5, Tristan Watson.
Followed by him, a 6'3" forward, number 10, Caleb Nelson. And finally, number 30, the 6'7" forward, Easton Boggs.
Your Academy Warriors are coached by Tyler Wayman and assisted by Colby Sims.
Hey, y'all think that's bad? You should have heard we called Wayman. I'll tell you that out there.
Oh, come on, guys. Farmington getting ready to have their starting lineup announced. Everybody, for the most part, in the student section is on their feet.
It's time to introduce to you the home team, the Farmington Cardinals.
First, the 5'10" guard, a senior, number 1, Eli Schwartzman.
A 5'10" senior, number 1, Eli Schwartzman.
Next is going to be a 6'5" forward, the junior, number 5, Roman Simpson.
Number 5, Roman Simpson.
Followed by him, a 6'6" center, the senior, number 10, Ethan Kennedy.
Number 10, Ethan Kennedy.
Next, a 6'7" forward, the senior, Carson Simpson, wearing number 11. And the only sophomore in the starting lineup for either team, well-deserved, number 33, the 5'11" guard, Press Taylor.
Press Taylor, what a game he had in the first round. A little quiet in the first quarter, but he went off. After that, 38 for Taylor in that game. JJ Andrews with 28 in their first round matchup. The question in this one, Tristan, can Farmington handle the physicality that they're going to be presented with from Little Rock Christian?
It's going to be interesting for sure. Of course, I'm sure JJ is going to be playing with a lot of nerves, knowing his future college coach is just about 94 feet to his right.
JJ Andrews doesn't play with nerves. Moore controls it here.
JJ probably the only Little Rock Christian player that's going to be cheered tonight.
He won't be cheered. Not by anybody in red.
Loses control. Farmington forcing a turnover early. Great pass to press Taylor off the glass, and one on its way for Mr. Taylor.
Can we talk about the pass? Look at the pass by Schwartzman, or don't.
Just came to hit him with a woohoo. Just bounced it behind him.
There's your mulligan, Will.
Shots up, shot's going to connect. The and one goes through.
We'll get that replay later. Oh, never mind. Moore.
Watson to Andrews. Andrews has the basketball. In the corner. Drives to the side, kicks it back out. Pumps. Three-pointer on its way. Connects! Caleb Nelson with his first three-pointer of the game to fall through. 3-3 all.
Tristan, if Caleb Nelson's knocking down that shot, this could be a very high-scoring affair.
Schwartzman has the basketball, guarded by Watson.
Good job there by Moore, stepping out to deny to Carson Simpson. We learned a lot about Carson Simpson in that first-round game, like he doesn't dribble.
Taylor from three, no good. Rebound goes to Andrews. Step back, not going to shoot. Gives it to Watson in the corner. Andrews has it from up top. Andrews, three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound goes to Farmington. They're going to try to slow things down to reset the offense. Rebound did go to Simpson.
Skrilla Boy Jay, you're reading my mind. The numbers that these streams have done have been incredible. Appreciate everyone for the support.
Schwartzman with the basketball. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Guarded closely. Now to Taylor. Schwartzman has it from the wing. Pump fakes. Going to try to drive. Turns around 3 seconds. Got to go up with it. Shoots it off the glass, and it goes through.
Wow, Schwartzman. That's a pretty play with the shot clock running down. Somebody needs to unmute the D-Rob down there. I think the people are going to lose their minds if we don't get to hear D-Rob.
I'm back. Oh, God. Andrews has the basketball, working around. Three-pointer going to get blocked. Gets swatted away by Simpson. Taylor bringing it up. Inside, almost lost control of it. Gives it back out to Schwartzman. (5-3), still a low-scoring affair as there's 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Taylor sizing up his matchup. Dribbles, loses control of it. Has to fall on it, gives it to Schwartzman. Heaves it up. No good, just hit the front of the rim, but Andrews with the rejection.
I wonder, Tristan, if part of the game plan here for Coach Taylor at Farmington is to try to take the air out of the ball early on. They're really working the shot clock all the way down on their first couple of possessions.
Andrews inside, kicks it to the corner, open three on its way, no good. Rebound goes to Simpson. Schwartzman bringing it up court for Farmington. He's going to take the three. He hits! 8-3 early. Farmington with all the momentum. Response on its way, no good. Simpson with the rebound. All Farmington here early. 4 minutes left to go in the first period. Schwartzman, heat check on its way, no good. Foul called. I believe they'll get J.J. Andrews with the foul. No, they're going to get it on number 3, Justice Moore.
Moore will be replaced here by Caden Nelson.
Also entering for the Warriors, Caden Nelson, replacing Justice Moore.
And I questioned early on how Farmington would handle the physicality. Right now, the question is how will Little Rock Christian handle the length of Farmington as they're able to get a lot of these offensive boards.
Taylor high off the glass, up and good, putting Little Rock Christian in the bounce house simulator early. Andrews to bring it up court for the Warriors. Sizes up, drives inside, working it back out. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound goes to Kennedy. Farmington bringing it up court. They're going to try to slow things down as Schwartzman already has 5. 3:15 left to go in the first period. 7-point lead for Farmington.
2,300 people watching us right now. Keep them coming.
6 seconds on the shot clock, 3 minutes on the game clock. Taylor inside, goes up with the contested shot, no good. Second chance opportunity does not fall. Rebound goes to the Warriors. Andrews bringing it up, loses control for the moment, regains it. Andrews gets swatted from behind. It's going to go out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Warriors.
Coach Wayman wants a timeout. I'll tell you right now, obviously the environment here is fantastic, fellas, but JJ may be struggling a little bit with the intensity and the pressure coming from Farmington. Every time he touches it, 2 or 3 guys are in his face swatting at that basketball. Give a lot of credit to Farmington right now in their defense.
I'll tell you, J.J. Andrews about to go play college ball at one of the nation's most loudest venues, and that's Bud Walton Arena just up and down the road.
Did you just give the University of Arkansas credit on a broadcast?
Yeah.
I'm shocked, Mr. Corndog.
Okay, look. Just because I'm not an Arkansas fan does not mean I will not give credit where credit's due. Bud Walton.
He must be feeling some kind of way with LSU losing so many baseball games this week.
Oh, you an LSU fan? Wow, Tristan.
Here we go. Out of the timeout. I took your script read away.
Andrews to the corner. Watson running the baseline, tries to tightrope it, goes out of bounds.
And how about Press Taylor able to make that play defensively, using the baseline as another defender without getting the foul.
So 2:30 left to go in the first period. Cardinals up 10-3.
The only points so far, the 3 from Caleb Nelson for Little Rock Christian. And again, Farmington looks content with just letting this clock run down to about 10 and then starting their offense.
Schwartzman takes the deep 3 off the glass, and it's good. As Darius likes to say, I got to check, and he need to cash it.
Yeah, the bank is open.
Wow.
Coach Cal may be offering some more scholarships after this game's said and done.
Oh.
Inside, looking for the travel, didn't get it. They're going to say out of bounds. Last touch by Little Rock Christian, and I don't know if we can go back and look at that, but what an emotional response from Press Taylor after they called it out on Little Rock Christian.
Yeah, definitely a great response. You can tell Taylor is amped up as he knocked it right off of the knee. I thought it was a travel before that too, though.
10-point advantage for Farmington. They're going to set on it. $1:35 left to go in the first quarter.
And at what point does Coach Wayman decide that he wants to be in the hip pocket of Schwartzman instead of letting him milk this clock to 10?
Yeah, I haven't seen this since high school been without a shot clock.
Wow. Little Rock Hall days.
Press Taylor from way downtown, no good. Rebound goes to the Warriors. Andrews has it. Turns around inside. He's going to get quadruple teamed, and he's fouled.
Jeez.
It's like they're playing with the Jordan rules.
Now, listen, I'll tell you what, guys. Little Rock Christian will be content with allowing them to shoot the ball from nearly mid-court after 30 seconds come off the shot clock. Oh, no shots for Andrews except on the floor.
Andrews going to go inside, running shot up. Shot's going to be good. And Andrews has entered the scoring column with 2.
Finally, someone other than Caleb Nelson with a bucket. Again, this has got to be the game plan out of Coach Taylor. He just continues to Run clock. He says, you know what? I don't need Coach Cal to see any more of number 1.
15 seconds on the shot clock. Press Taylor just going to stand on the eye. Schwartzman takes the contested 3 off the mark. I think he tried to throw an alley-oop.
Oh, did they get Andrews? That's 2 if they did. No.
And get the foul on number 11, Carter.
Team foul number 3 for the Warriors.
Who'd they call?
At the line with 2 shots will be Carson Simpson.
He signaled 11, right?
Yeah, it's,
Oh.
yeah, Carter
Okay.
Doan.
Sorry.
Foul charge to JJ.
I was about to say, there's not an 11 on the floor.
I was going to say, I guess they just flipped it. Andrews does pick
Yeah.
up the foul. I think they were signaling that 11 is going to be shooting, and that's Carter Simpson.
Did they not call a foul on JJ earlier?
Shot clock turned off, 20 seconds left to go in this quarter. Andrews trying to size up his matchup. Did not get the screen in time, so he'll pass out. 10 seconds. Andrews drives inside, kicks it out. Tray ball from the corner. No good. Rebound goes to Simpson. Simpson fighting. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession points in the way of Farmington.
Possession, Farmington.
If Farmington, great chance to win this ball game if nobody else is hitting shots for Christian.
3, 2, 1. Shots up. Shot no good. Look good there for the moment, but we head to the second quarter. Cardinals with the momentum. They lead it 14-5. You're watching the 5A state tournament hosted by Farmington High School right here on the Natural State Sports Network.
Most people think farming is just about getting your hands dirty. At ASUBB, we're not just driving, we're programming the future. With GPS and GIS tracking, we don't miss an inch. It's about being smarter, faster, and more efficient. From drones to data analytics, the future of agriculture is here. The industry is evolving. Are you?
Master the tech and own the field. Visit asub.edu/precision ag for more information.
All right, welcome back to the 5A state tournament hosted by Farmington High School right here on the Natural State Sports Network. You know, farming isn't just about getting your hands dirty anymore. It's about getting your data right. At ASUBB, students in precision agriculture are working with drone technology, GPS tracking, GIS information, and even self-driving tractors. We're talking serious high-tech tools that are changing the game in agriculture. If you're into technology, problem solving, and want a career that's in demand, this is where you need to be. The industry is evolving. Are you? Check it out at www.asub.edu/precisionag and see how you can master the tech and own the field. Back here for the start of the second quarter, our score 14-5. Farmington had all the control in that first quarter as they controlled not only the game clock, but the shot clock as well. Shots up, shots not going to fall. Rebound goes to Andrews. Andrews gets triple teamed, goes up with it, and he'll be fouled.
Yeah, the question is going to be in terms of adjustments here in the second. One, will Coach Taylor continue to employ this slowdown game, and as I like to call it, Tom Brady ball, where you take the air out of the ball. But that's question number one. If he does, will Coach Wayman make the adjustment? Coach Wayman make the adjustment and start bringing defenders out to force the movement. Then you can force the 5-second call if they decide not to move. Wow.
Crowd getting to Andrews early. Misses both free throws on that trip. Of course, Tristan Harlan here with Steve Hinton and Darius Robinson, the third member of our crew.
Hello.
A game so big it took 3 of us.
Farmington with the basketball. They're going to try to drive inside with Schwartzman. Schwartzman inside, goes up off the glass, misses it. Rebound goes to Farmington for the moment. Taylor outside, three-pointer on the way, hits.
Way too open. Way too open. Press Taylor going to make that way more times than not.
Andrews on response, no good. Rebound goes to Farmington.
I'm not real sure why JJ is a little hesitant to shoot the three, and I think he might have Got a little banged up there as he's grimacing down here on the other end of the court after that collision.
Forcing Little Rock Christian to play their game is Farmington. 10 seconds on the shot clock, guarded closely by Watson. Schwartzman drives inside, tries to go out of bounds, but he gets it to Taylor. Taylor travels.
He played Ring Around the Rosie right there.
Yes, he did.
You guys are doing an amazing job right now.
We haven't got accused of being biased not one time yet.
Hey, sure have not.
I blame the color commentator.
Andrews has the basketball. 6:12 left to go in the first half. 17-5. Corner tray on the way. Off the mark, no good. Simpson with the rebound, and a foul is going to be called.
I'll tell you what, guys. Farmington is owning the boards right now. It's not even close. We don't have those numbers in front of us, but it is not even close on the boards. They are owning it. And again, it's that length that's a problem. Coach Wayman's going to have to figure something out. Boggs is more of a perimeter guy. He's put Man Pickens into the game here along with Andrews, but Andrews being a hybrid, I got to believe you're going to see the Nelson twins on the floor a lot more if this continues.
You ought to got to take into account that maybe Little Rock Christian makes an adjustment to bring in some pressure. Taylor going to drive inside, off the glass, no good. Sails out of bounds. They're going to say it'll be Little Rock Christian basketball.
Length is a problem for most teams, especially at this level. You think about last year and that Maumelle team that made the run to the state championship game. They were huge. The smallest guy on the floor most of the time was 6'5", and so that made a huge difference all year long.
Andrews back out. They try to drive inside, goes up with it. It gets swatted, and Andrews is just getting surrounded and hounded every time he crashes inside. Inbound to Andrews after the ball goes out of bounds. Moore has it up top. He'll drive inside, try to kick it. Watson now.
Good cut.
And nobody knew the shot clock. I didn't even know the shot clock. I happened to look down and saw one.
I didn't see it either, and of course nobody else on the floor saw it. It was a great cut. It was going to be an easy bucket for Christian.
Under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Farmington with all the momentum in the world. Taylor inside. They're going to call a travel.
That's 2 on Taylor now. Turnovers on travels.
Nelson comes back in.
Keep hitting that share button. 2,800 live now. During the break, during halftime, I'm gonna have to go back and check that. And how many numbers we had. I think this is definitely the
three-pointer on the way. No good. Watson tries to get the rebound. Did not step out. The fans are thinking he did. Inside off the glass, and one on its way for Justice Moore. A little orange juice in there. If you get that reference, you know ball.
Yeah, Little Rock Christian had a juice. Juice Hill.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Another Justice that did big things at Christian.
Football and basketball.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Our student section's fantastic. But that's the great thing about high school athletics. I'd say 90% of those kids over there, they're going to end up at the University of Arkansas. They're going to be cheering like crazy for J.J. Andrews.
Yeah.
All for one night only. So 17-8 is our score. 4 minutes remain in the first half. Taylor jabs. He'll take the three. No good. Rebound goes to Andrews. Ooh, Andrews takes a fall. And everybody on the Little Rock Christian bench just jumps up to pick him up.
Meanwhile, Coach Cal just sitting over there with a grin on his face. He's like, yeah.
Whoa. Hold on.
Some Razorback royalty, obviously, Coach Cal, and then JJ's dad, Sean Andrews. That's a man you do not want to mess with.
Facts.
Man.
Or Uncle Stacy.
Or Stacy. Oh, goodness gracious.
Andrews has the basketball. Three-pointer on its way. No good. Foul's going to be called.
That's tough right there.
Yeah, I'm with you, D-Rob. I'm not 100% sure about that call.
But I'm not going to say too much, though.
Better not. Justice Moore trying to become the second, over the last couple of years, former Jacksonville Titan to transfer and end up in a state championship game.
Schwartzman has it. Now Simpson. Hands off to Schwartzman. He takes the three. Hits!
I'll tell you right now, Little Rock Christian has got to get out on the perimeter. And I think part of it is the adjustment by Coach Taylor. Instead of letting the clock milk, they're moving to the bucket quicker now. And I think they might have.
Shut me off for a little while. Just shut me off for a little while.
There's a lot of contact there on that one, out of bounds.
I love how he takes his headset off, and I just can hear him clear as day still. We love D-Rob. Schwartzman's going to bring it up court for the Farmington Cardinals.
I think the crazy part right now, 8 points for Little Rock Christian, and we're halfway through the second. More than halfway through the second.
Schwartzman, the first half has been all about him. Heat check on it way, no good. Rebound goes to Andrews. Andrews trying to get a burst of speed. Double team's coming. Open man from the wing, three on the way, delivered by Air.
Yeah. Right now, Little Rock Christian just cannot settle in, and somebody's going to have to help. Farmington doing an incredible job getting back defensively and in front of Andrews on each and every drive.
Ball's going to go out of bounds.
Caleb Nelson back on the floor as Boggs will sit.
Inbound it to Taylor. 2:10 left to go here in the first half.
Yeah, I'm watching the comments here. Is everybody talking about who needs to step up for Little Rock Christian? Everyone does at this point. Nobody can make a shot.
Inside Simpson, turnaround Jay, up no good. Rebound goes to Andrews. Andrews brings it to the front court, kicks it to the corner. Watson, three-pointer, no good. Farmington gets the rebound. I believe it went to Simpson.
Uh-oh, Coach Cal doesn't seen enough. He gone. Probably got a call from the other #1 player in the country. I don't know if it was that kind of foul in the comments, but it probably was a foul.
Taylor's shot no good. On the fast break, up.
Ooh, goodness. A lot of contact again.
Schwartzman with the ball. 64 seconds left to go in the first half.
It's also great defense, though, by Schwartzman to get back in that situation.
Schwartzman off the glass, up and good. 13 first half points for Eli Schwartzman. Big reason why they lead 22-8.
Oh.
Watson drives inside, shots up, shots good, high arcing off the glass.
Boy, Justice Moore put Press Taylor in the spin cycle. That's what kind of led to that. Press Taylor looked lost as Moore spun around on him.
Two seconds separate the shot and game clock. Taylor throws it up. baits the foul.
DJ Young on the floor now for the Warriors.
Of course, the story of the first half has been Eli Schwartzman. He's got more points than the entire Little Rock Christian team by himself. Desperation heave, no good. Simpson puts it up, not in time. We head to halftime. Our score, don't go anywhere, Cardinals 22, Warriors 10. We'll take a halftime break. We'll come back and recap the first half and preview the second. You're watching the 5A State Tournament presented by ASU BB and UAMS here on the Natural State Sports Network.
The Everett difference means we are committed to giving back to the communities we serve.
When I think of Everett, I think of them more than just a car dealership.
Everett's involvement in the community is phenomenal. I see it in the police and fire department. I see it in the Boys and Girls Club.
Their heart is in this community.
And I think Everett does a great job making sure they have a positive, lasting impact.
We are grateful for the opportunity to serve. Discover the Everett difference for yourself.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
Agriculture is not about what's in the soil anymore. It's what's in the data.
From drone flight classes to GIS mapping, ASU BB gives us the eye in the sky. We're learning to see problems before they happen and solve them with precision. Whether you're in the field or the lab, the future of farming is wide open.
Precision training for a high-tech world. Visit asub.edu/precision ag for more information.
For every moment, for every memory, from that first car to your first home to your first child and all the highs and lows that tomorrow might bring. For everything that matters most to you and your family, there's someone right around the corner dedicated to helping you protect what you love. Your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. Farm Bureau Insurance. Real service, real people.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Most people think farming is just about getting your hands dirty. At ASU BB, we're not just driving, we're programming the future. With GPS and GIS tracking, we don't miss an inch. It's about being smarter, faster, and more efficient. From drones to data analytics, the future of agriculture is here.
The industry is evolving. Are you?
Master the tech and own the field. Visit asub.edu/precision ag for more information.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
What keeps me doing this work is the knowledge that if we don't step out and speak up, our waiting kids might not have a voice.
Until there are no kids in Arkansas wondering where they're home, wondering where their family is, we cannot quit. There's too much at stake. We all have to come together to solve this problem.
We still are not at zero, and there are still around 200 kids that are wanting us to give them a voice and to help them find their way home.
We have the tools.
We have the tech.
At ASU-BB, we have the plan to get you hired. Our Precision Ag program combines hands-on experience with cutting-edge certificates, returning students into the most sought-after professionals in the industry.
Don't just farm, be a leader in the farming industry. Visit asub.edu/Precision Ag for more information.
And finally, a Central Arkansas success story. A salute to my friends at the Natural State Sports Network.
Few people are enjoying calling high school games more than Steve Henson.
25-20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, give him 6. What a play by the Coyote.
So much fun to be able to call the game with that excitement. The parents love it, the fans love it, the kids just absolutely eat it up.
We could get him involved more. That kid's, he's got a ton of talent.
Steve and his partner, Will Watkins, who Steve calls the mastermind, did their first game 5 years ago. Fast forward to 2025, 5 schools now have contracts with the Natural Sports Network.
It was one of those things where, when we started doing it, we had no idea what we were doing. So it was like, hey, we'll do it, and if people think it's cool, then great. There's no way you could have gotten me to believe that we'd be where we are today and the impact we've had.
Good decision by the Bears to hold it right there.
Oh! And they take pride in the quality of their broadcasts.
We want to be able to put out something that's not just, anybody can, with the advent of Huddle and everything else, anybody can put a stream out now. But we want something that that the viewer can enjoy, and from commentary to the angles to the cameras.
The Hornets are headed to Bank of the Ozark Arena on Saturday.
They say the guy behind camera, Will Watkins, searches YouTube on how to do games. He's been the mastermind behind the whole deal. But
it's a quality product.
Yeah, it's a great team over there.
Okay, good stuff, Sully.
Yep.
Thanks very much. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to second half coverage of the 5A State Basketball Tournament hosted by Farmington High School. 22-10 our score. Farmington leads it. Tristan Harlan here with Steve Henson. Steve, thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, I would say shock, surprise. I love the game plan out of Coach Taylor in Farmington. I mean, I don't love that style, but I agree. I get why he's doing it. It makes sense to try to neutralize, and also Little Rock Christian thrives on being able to move and get up and down the floor, and Farmington is negating that currently. I went downstairs and out by the locker room, and the consensus among most of the other coaches here watching this game is a little bit of shock as well. I think they're shocked that none of these guys for Christian are really hitting shots. I think the other piece is the defense out of Farmington has been great, and I think another piece is the lack of calls going Christian's way so far. But if you're Little Rock Christian, you have to continue to work your offense. And if JJ's driving and being surrounded by 4, you got to kick it out, because someone's going to be open if you're triple teaming Andrews, and then those guys have got to hit shots.
Right, of course. Now I want to take a look at what awaits the winner of this game. The winner of this one goes on to play the winner of Marion and Greenbrier. And then the winner of that will go on to Bank OCK Arena in Hot Springs, Arkansas, to play the winner of Benton Greene County Tech or Little Rock Parkview, or Little Rock Parkview versus West Memphis.
Yep. Yeah, and now to go to the other side of that, well, let me finish up on the bracket with you here real quick. Obviously, big battles tomorrow. We've talked a lot about this game. I think that Marion Greenbrier game could be really interesting. I think Greenbrier's going to have to employ the Twin Towers more than they did in their first round game. Benton and Greene County Tech is a stylistic nightmare because who knows what you're going to get out of Greene County Tech. I know I've seen Greene County Tech several times in games that I've called for the Maumelle Hornets in the tournament, and it's always a game that you don't want to play because those guys, they play tough, they play hard, and it's a struggle. Parkview, if West Memphis can somehow figure out how to stop Hansberry and Lanier, then they're going to have a great shot to win that ball game. Saw what Texarkana was able to do in that first-round game, one of the closest first-round games we had. So the rest of this tournament's going to be a lot of fun. Quarterfinal action just heating up, and boy, has it been hot in Farmington.
So Farmington will start the second half with the basketball. They lead it 22-10.
Yep, Farmington-Benton championship would not be a surprise.
First shot, no good. Out of bounds, they're going to say last touch by Little Rock Christian, so it'll stay with the Cardinals.
And I think to follow up, I was talking about what Little Rock Christian needs to do differently in the second half. For Farmington, a lot more of the same. I still would like to see if they're going to continue to adjust off of that kind of slow-down game and start driving a little bit more to the basket.
Simpson backs down, shots up, shot's going to be good, and that's how the first 2 points are recorded in our second half.
And that's a mismatch. They've got to identify that. Farmington did. Moore has no chance against Simpson.
Andrews has the ball. Screen coming. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound goes to Andrews. Andrews slams it home.
He was nice to the rim on that one.
12-point advantage for the Cardinals. Of course, Darius Robinson, a third member of our crew, you'll hear him sporadically. That shot's no good. Andrews on the fast break, trying to go around Taylor. Andrews tries to go up.
Oh, they called a foul on Simpson. Whoa.
And Andrews wanted that poster.
I think he should have just punched it on the right there. I think he hesitated right there, which he did because of the pass, but I think he should just went ahead and just went full throttle right there.
Yeah, I think part of that is maybe the first half and not getting some of the calls that he maybe thought he was supposed to get. But I'm with you. I'm surprised he didn't just do bad things to that rim.
Yeah, that angle was perfect right there.
Andrews at the line. Misses the first. He's 0 for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah. Surprising. We saw Whitley Rogers struggle in the girls' game, and now Andrews finally gets one to fall.
11-point lead for Farmington. Inside, shots up, shots too strong. They'll call it on the floor. Foul charge against Little Rock Christian.
What a catch by Ethan Kennedy. The ball just kind of found the crease between his elbow and bicep, and he somehow held on to it.
Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound goes to Andrews. Drives inside, shots up, shots off the glass, no good. Andrews with the rebound, goes up with it. Big body move leads to big body points. And put 2 on the board.
Wow. When you think about it, at some point, J.J. Andrews is going to attempt to take over. It doesn't matter how many guys they put out there on the floor. And remember, this is the guy that was the MVP of the Peach Jam against the nation's top players.
That shot's going to be up and good by Schwartzman. Can't go on a score-for-score basis. Little Rock Christian's got to get on a run. Step back from the midi. Shot, no good. Rebound goes to Little Rock Christian. Andrews has it, goes up with it. Shots up, shots no good, but it'll be fouled.
Already an adjustment I'm seeing here in the second half as Little Rock Christian doing a better job of crashing the boards. That was a big problem in that first half as they got dominated on the boards. So far in the second half, they're doing a better job of rallying to the basket and getting the rebounds. The other piece right now, we'll see if the adjustment comes from Coach Wayman. You see every time that Andrews brings it up the floor, Coach Taylor is telling everybody to squeeze. They know Andrews wants to go straight to the bucket.
First one up and good for Andrews. Now it's a 10-point advantage. Two for two that trip. JJ finding his stride from the charity stride. Officials timeout to mop the floor. Bring the towel out instead of the squeegee. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Natural State Sports Network. 2,663 fans watching this matchup.
I'm going to need each and every one of you to hit that subscribe button.
And share it with a friend.
Certainly appreciate it.
Hey, that's my line.
No, your line is tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell your mom, tell your uncle, tell it.
That's it.
So Schwartzman brings it up for Farmington. 9-point advantage. Chase Garden drives inside, steps, contested, shot's gonna fall.
So I love Schwartzman's game. He is unafraid.
Three-pointer on the way from the corner, no good. Rebound goes to Farmington. That'll be Kennedy with the board. Schwartzman try to crab walk inside. Andrews bounce house simulator. Taylor with two.
Yikes.
Corner J from three, no good. And a foul on the rebound will be charged to Schwartzman. Which you got to think with 4:46 left to go in the third quarter, if Little Rock Christian can get this to single digits, we should have ourselves a ball game. Inside, he'll be fouled. No, he'll get called for a travel. Coach Wayman not happy, wanting an explanation. Schwartzman going to bring it up, almost lost control of it. 4.5 to go in the third. Shots up, shots gonna be good. Eli Schwartzman showing the future Razorback that he could hoop too.
He just did the too small sign.
That shot no good. Rebound goes to Farmington. Trying to punch the ball out, no call. Taylor has the ball, turns around, steps through, kicks it across, no travel call. Schwartzman has it, guarded close. Taylor has it from the Cardinal. He's just going to sit on it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Taylor starting to drive, dribbles behind the back, stops, kicks it out. Schwartzman, 2 seconds, 1 second, pumps, throws it up, shot clock violation, and he made it.
Oh, they said a violation, wow.
That would have made the roof explode.
Man, that was close. Really, really close.
And the student section not happy at all. Andrews has the basketball for Little Rock Christian. Screen coming. Andrews has got to take over. Behind the back, goes inside, kicks it out, pumps, drives baseline, goes up with it, no foul called. There it is.
Oh, Moore hit the floor hard. Goodness gracious. He is still down.
Of course, you got to think some of the players on Farmington's got a little bit of an incentive to beat Little Rock Christian. if my memory serves me correct and my history serves me correct, Farmington actually lost to Little Rock Christian a couple years ago in the state championship.
That would have been their last 4A title, correct? No. To go back and check that.
I remember doing a little bit of research before this game when I was eating my catfish down in the hospitality room, and I'd seen that. Heard people talking about it.
I believe that was the year that we came up here with Mills.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure did. Yeah, because they beat us in the semifinals.
Free throw on its way, hits.
Yep, we were right here.
32-19 the score.
I think Farmington got dominated in that state championship.
Well, let's be honest. That was a Little Rock Christian team that should have never been in 4A.
Yeah.
That shot's up. Shot's going to be good by Schwartzman.
That was like a 6-18 in 4A.
Mid-range on the way, hits.
Boggs, that's a big shot for him. Get it to 13, but really not making up any ground at this point.
Stephen Robinson replacing Tristan Watson.
So 34-21 is our score. 2:40 left in the third. Schwartzman has it. Taylor hit the deck.
Still down, slow getting up. And Tristan, you see the adjustment here. They're forcing Schwartzman to move now.
Pass a little heavy. Goes up with it, no call. Off the glass and good.
Finish for Kennedy there.
Andrews has been quiet so far.
Oh, and one for Andrews. Wow.
There he is. Now with 9 points in the third quarter.
I want to say a huge thanks to all the people watching as we're at 2,899 and climbing, and that is a new record across our NSS networks. Former record was 2,724 concurrent viewers on that Mills-Elkins game on the Mills Sports Network. These numbers dwarf anything we've ever done on the NSS channel.
Andrews, free throw, going to get the bounce.
We averaged 1,700 viewers on that game. And we are going to kill that today.
Shout out to the network. Shout out.
19,000 people watched that Elkins Mills semifinal game back in 2024.
Schwartzman with the ball near midcourt. He's going to try to drive. Three-pointer from Taylor. No good. Rebound goes to Pickens.
I think Andrews got away with a foul there. He got a piece of Taylor's arm on the shot.
Pump steps through off the glass. No good. Rebound goes to Taylor. Taylor pushing it up on the fast break. Kicks it up.
Oh!
Andrews runs into the wall. Timeout called by Little Rock Christian. Hope our cameraman down there is okay, but 1:16 left to go in the third, 36-24. Darius, Steve, what does the Warriors have to do to get back into this one? Darius, starting with you.
See, for the Warriors, they should have been extended their zone they did at the beginning of the game. He should never let them guys just sit out there and waste the clock like that. I get you want to play your game plan, but this type of team, like, once they get ahead, it's hard to come back from because they're a good shooting team over there. The Farmington Cardinals are, and we should have adjusted earlier.
Yeah, I'm incredibly impressed with what Farmington's doing. They're making everything hard on Little Rock Christian. Every drive is hard. Every kick is hard. Every pass is hard. They are owning the boards. Right now, if you're Little Rock Christian, number one, somebody's got to start making some shots. And you cannot just rely on Andrews because of all the attention he's going to get. You're going to have to pass it out. Boggs, Moore, the Nelsons, those guys are going to have to get something going here. Tristan Watson, he's been a huge piece of what Little Rock Christian's been able to do. Once again, those guys have got to get going if they're going to figure out a way to come back and get a victory here.
Of course, you look at our score sheet for the Warriors. Andrews with 12, Moore with 5, Watson with 2, Nelson with 3, and Boggs with 2. .12 advantage for the Cardinals. They're going to call, pointing up at the shot clock, but I believe they're going to get Little Rock Christian with a foul in the act of shooting, and they will. And Moore is going to get the foul.
At the line with 2 shots will be Carson Simpson.
Another thing to keep an eye on is Little Rock Christian is in the bonus for the next 64 seconds of game time, anyway. That one falls through. 37-24 is our score.
Interesting that Moore was the one with the chorus of boos from the student section.
Under a minute left to go in the third quarter of this one. 12 seconds to go on the shot clock. Andrews was doubled. Driving inside off the glass, he'll get fouled. He'll be going to the line for 2.
And I would expect a lot more of that out of Andrews and just force the action here and make the officials blow the whistle here down the stretch.
Boggs has 2 points. Just to answer the question in the chat. Andrews misses his first free throw.
Shooting his second shot will be JJ Andrews.
Second one on its way, and it's good.
Since Coach Cal left, I wonder if he's watching.
Never know. Coach Cal, if you're watching, hi, Coach Cal. Press Taylor off the glass, no good.
His check bounced.
Next time, come on up here and join us. We'll let you on the call.
Andrews inside, off the glass, it'll go through. 13 third quarter points for Andrews.
Andrews trying to take over here. And question for Farmington is, do they have the legs to hang around in this fourth with the physical Andrews?
Schwartzman at the buzzer, no good. That'll do it for the third as we head to the final quarter of basketball on day number 3. Our score, 37-27, Cardinals lead. You're watching the 5A State Basketball Tournament on the Natural State Sports Network, hosted by Farmington High School.
From the first time you picked up a basketball at 4 years old, you've been dreaming about this moment. All that stands between you and being a hometown hero for life is 32 minutes.
Inbound to Burgess, goes up. It's pandemonium at Bank OZK Arena.
2026 Centennial Bank State Basketball Finals from Bank OZK Arena in Hot Springs. All the excitement tips off on March the 12th and runs all weekend long. For all the ways to watch, just log on arkansastv.gov/sports. From the first time you picked up a basketball at 4 years old, From the first time you picked up a basketball at 4 years old, you've been dreaming about
tournament.
this.
Presented by ASU BB and UAMS. Steve Hinton on the call with me, Tristan Harlan, and Darius Robinson.
I'm going to need Will to wake up.
It's almost over, Will.
You can go to bed here shortly.
Lock in, Will. Biggest game of the day.
Huh?
We start the fourth quarter. Andrews has the basketball for Little Rock Christian. They're down 10. Low-scoring affair. Andrews from 3. Air ball. But a foul called. Andrews going to the line for 3.
Let's see. Gonna get ball or arm? Arm. You got it.
Andrews has struggled from the free throw line here tonight. He's going to need to hit all 3. Makes the first. Now a 9-point lead for Farmington.
I was about to say before he took that shot, I wonder if JJ's not trusting his jumper, because JJ Andrews is typically one that you'll see the fadeaway 3, you'll see him launch it from anywhere around and inside the perimeter, and see if that gets him going.
3 for 3 that trip by Andrews. 7-point ball game. And to your point, Steve, we're going to see if Farmington still has enough gas to run with Little Rock Christian.
The other piece, too, is Farmington's not had to really deal with any adversity so far. So the question is, how do they handle it if things don't go their way here over the next couple minutes?
12 seconds on the shot clock. Schwartzman has it. Going to drive inside, goes up with it, and he hits.
That young man can ball.
He definitely can.
9-point lead. Andrews is going to have to take over. Kicks it out. Drives inside, back out to Andrews. Andrews goes up with it, no good. They're going to tie it up, jump ball.
Look out. Oh, boy. They're going to get man Pickens. And that is a really dumb play out of man Pickens.
Pickens picks up the technical foul.
It looked like Pickens just took exception. They were tied up, and during the skirmish for the ball, it was ripped out of Pickens' hands, and Pickens turned and shoved him. And I think the conversation here could be, will they eject Pickens? I don't think they will. I don't think it's going to rise to that level.
Wonder if they're going to send Eli Schwartzman to the line to shoot the free throws, because he's got 24, leads all scorers.
Yeah, so
after further review, there's been a technical foul assessed to number 4 for the Little Rock Christian Academy Warriors.
There'll be 2 shots in the ball. It was ruled a jump ball. So the possession arrow will change. But you have another one. You have 7 cameras.
Technical free throws go through for Schwartzman. Now has 2 points in the fourth quarter, make it 26 total. So back to a 10-point advantage for the Cardinals.
Wow.
Foul called away from the line, from the ball. That'll be Robinson picking it up. A little over 3,000 viewers here in this one. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Natural State Sports Network for the 5A State Basketball Tournament between Little Rock Christian and Farmington.
Corbin says like Draymond Green getting a tech every game. He did. He got double techs in the Maumelle Christian game on senior night.
Six and a half left. 12-point advantage. Andrews has the basketball. Andrews takes the three. No good.
Oh, man. Good rebound.
Little Rock Christian jumps on the offensive board, and it goes up and good by Nelson.
Schwartzman nearly traveled.
Press Taylor has the ball. Guarded close by Watson. Turns it around. Off the glass. No good. Rebound goes to Andrews. Three-pointer on the way. No good. The ball goes loose. Schwartzman jumps on it. And they call the timeout. Farmington jumps on it, calls the timeout before anything can be called. That's a huge momentum shifter. Well, that keeps the momentum on the Farmington side.
Wow. That's a break because, first off, he was sliding across the floor, so probably should have been a travel. But secondly, they awarded that timeout, and that ball was still rolling around on the floor. It was not in the possession of Farmington. It's a break for the Cardinals.
And also for that three-pointer to rim out like that, hey, we could have been looking at a 7-point game right here.
Boggs he's on the floor now. Boggs has struggled. Really, Little Rock Christian has struggled across the board shooting it. That's a big reason why Boggs has been out. Back on the floor now. They've played a lot more Steven Robinson. I don't know if maybe that's a quickness thing to try to keep up with Schwartzman and Taylor, because you would think that you would want Boggs out there from a length perspective, but Boggs plays more around the perimeter than he does around the rim.
So 5.5 left, 10-point advantage for the Cardinals. Schwartzman, 25 points in this outing, gives it to Taylor inside. Taylor gets swatted from behind to rip away from J.J. Andrews. Andrews kicks it inside, shots up, shots off the glass, and will bounce through and good by Justice Moore, now with 7.
Great pass there by J.J., great recognition, get it to a guy. He's got the easy shot.
Back down to a single-digit lead.
It's close to win since the first half, Tristan.
Legends are made in March. Taylor lost control.
Yeah.
And they're going to get the blocking foul called on Tristan Watson.
Now, Watson just didn't quite get there in time. Watson got to be careful not to get a technical here, though. Already got one on Man Pickens.
His second personal foul. Team foul number 3 for the Warriors.
Inbound inside, shots up, and a foul's going to be called down low. I believe they're going to get Moore with the foul.
No, I was going to say that's Boggs, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
His first personal foul. Team foul number 4 for the Warriors. At the line for 2 shots will be Ethan Kennedy.
So Kennedy at the line. Shots up, shots good. Nine-point lead, looking to make it a double-digit lead once again. And he does.
And once again, free throws becoming a difference. Saw it in the girls' game. And now here tonight, or in this boys' game. Wow. Man.
Andrews inside, gets fouled, and almost got the and one.
Tell you what, if I'm a player down there right now, I'm a little confused. Andrews with quite the collision up top with no call, and then drives to the bucket, and there wasn't much there, and they get the call. So,
free throw's good. Now a 9-point advantage for the Cardinals.
Hey, Steve Hensey, you better not say too much now.
Hey, we all make mistakes.
Makes the second. 8-point advantage.
Again, I'll say it as I always do. If you don't like the calls, call Bobby Swafford. He'll let you sign up, get you some training, and you can have a whistle too.
If it was that easy. Oh, you're talking about being a referee. I thought you were talking about being a commentator.
No, it ain't that
I was about to say, if it was that easy.
Ask Will Watkins. It's not that easy.
Shot on its way, and that one may be the dagger.
That is huge.
47-36 after the huge three by Simpson. Shot no good. Rebound goes to Schwartzman. And we have another shoe.
You can't stop play because of your shoe unless Taylor's going to call the timeout here.
Officials timeout.
Oh, you can't stop play like that.
Oh, we've seen 2 blowouts today, and that made them keep playing.
I guess when you're the home team.
Changes in the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
Changes in the quarterfinals.
Changes in the quarterfinals. Yeah, that's right.
It's not the first round no more, guys.
That's right.
Quarterfinals is what did it. Welcome to the quarterfinals. So under 4 minutes now left to go in this one. 47-36 is our score. Taylor drives inside, pumps once, pumps twice. Shots up, shot's going to be good.
Now, Andrews starting to show a little frustration too.
Desperation heave, no good. They're able to get it across. Oh, and he blows it, and he gets fouled.
Wow.
And Schwartzman just walks over to the student section and ups the intensity of the crowd.
That's big, too. Starting point guard with 4.
Hey, Todd.
Yeah. I would have to agree with you. Up. Oh,
Andrews
my gosh. Oh, wow.
Crickets.
50-36, Farmington in the bonus.
I love Farmington.
Hey, but again, this is why you bid. You want that home court advantage, and it is quite the advantage for Farmington here tonight.
Pass almost intercepted. Schwartzman lost control. It was deflected, so stay with Farmington.
Now it's going to take some desperation for Little Rock Christian. You're going to have to hope that a Farmington team that shoots free throws very well misses some. That helps.
Taylor lost control, goes up with it on the opposite end. Off the glass, and one. And one on its way for Tristan Watson. Let's see it here. Just goes up with it. Gets it just at the right angle. It hits the corner, the right corner of the inner square.
We got blood on Roman Simpson. So to get that cleaned up.
And hey, while we have a little bit of a break in the action, you know farming isn't just about getting your hands dirty anymore. It's about getting your data right. At ASUBB, students in precision agriculture are working with drone technology, GPS tracking, GIS information, and even self-driving tractors. We're talking serious, high-tech tools that are changing the game in agriculture. If you're into technology, problem solving, and want a career that's in demand, this is where you need to be. The industry is evolving. Are you? Check it out at www.asub.edu/precisionag and see how you can master the tech and own the field.
Shooting one shot will be Tristan Watson. Entering for the Warriors, Peyton Nelson.
I'll tell you what a night for Eli Schwartzman. 25 total points. He has been the difference from the beginning.
I have to hope our man D-Rob interviews him for the postgame. Andrews gets fouled.
Well, don't call it that just yet, Tristan.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
The more Little Rock Christian can score with the clock stopped, the better opportunity they're going to have to come back here.
My apologies. Andrews hits the first.
Yeah, you was a little too early. Somebody already called you crazy for saying at 4 minutes it was the dagger.
Yeah. I wasn't going to say it. I was going to let them say it. It was a big shot, though, no doubt.
No kids out.
And to be honest, I mean, realistically, from, to defend Tristan here, the way this game has gone and the flow of it, it did feel like a dagger-type shot in the moment.
Oh, for sure.
If I had a stream deck with just recordings of Darius making noises.
Now you sound like Trill when he said it.
Of course, if you take a look at the bracket for the boys' side of things, You'll see where the winner of this matchup will head. They're going to go on to play the winner of the Marion Greenbrier game. The winner of that game will go to Banco CK Arena in Hot Springs.
My city.
And listen, don't count out that Greenbrier squad now. They've been playing really good basketball down the stretch. And, of course, Coach Sammy Lewis and Marion, they're rolling. They're physical. They're fun to watch. But do not count out that Greenbrier squad. That is a very good squad. And, you know, they can employ that Twin Towers look and become a big problem inside. So,
how big is the Twin Towers?
One is 6'9", the other's right at 7. He's a sophomore and a junior.
6'9" and 7.
6'9" and 7 foot. I ain't saying the other one. Nobody is that height anymore. Nope. Either they're 6'6" or 6'8". That's it. One or the other.
Not the number in between.
No, that number doesn't exist.
Farmington with the foul. Goes up with it, and they commit one after the turnover.
Tell you what. This Rock Christian team with an opportunity still.
At the line, shooting 2 shots. Will be Caden Nelson.
Feels like it's been forever since Farmington even had a possession.
First free throw is going to get the Little Rock Christian bounce. Two for two that trip. Now an 8-point lead for Farmington.
We'll see how Farmington handles the pressure here.
Balls will go out of bounds.
But the effort out of Watson, though.
So Taylor to inbound.
Comment section getting weird again.
That should be a 10 count right there.
Taylor has the basketball. Watson commits the foul. Both teams are in the double bonus, so we'll be heading to the free throw line.
David Schoen talking about all the other quarterfinal games. It's about time that we've had some good ones, at least here, outside of those 2 Greenbrier games yesterday. I mean, we've had good games today leading up, but those first couple of days, a lot of blowouts between those 1s and 4s, which expected.
Replacing Caden Nelson.
First free throw was no good.
That's a surprise, too. I talked about that a few minutes ago. I hope that Farmington misses a few.
The second one's good.
For Little Rock Christian.
9-point lead for Farmington. Little Rock Christian in the bonus, so a foul will send them to the line. Andrews kicks it back out. Goes up with it off the glass and good.
Timeout Little Rock Christian here.
When orthopedic injuries happen, get expert care now. At UAMS Health Ortho Now, they provide fast, convenient care for all your orthopedic needs, from sports injuries to joint pain and beyond. No appointment needed. Walk in for immediate care, get on-site x-rays, and see the best in orthopedic care all in one place. Ortho Now is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon. Conveniently located at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. Don't wait in pain. Walk in today. For more information, call 501-686-TOSH. Again, that's 501-686-8674.
By the way, Anderson, I'm glad you got my warning earlier in the broadcast. Expect my hat right here tomorrow. He texted me back.
Bro's got everybody's numbers. Anyways, after the timeout, Farmington with the basketball. They advance it into the front court. 2:10 left to go in this ball game. Goes out of bounds.
Oh. Let's see if he'll get overruled here. I think he's going to get overruled.
Who y'all going for?
Yes, he does.
That's the right call. And a good job by our officials to come together and talk about that. I mean, no blue jersey touched that ball.
Two minutes remain in this one. Andrews has it. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Now goes to Farmington, and they needed that three. Press Taylor almost went out of bounds, but he's able to bounce it off of Watson to stay with Farmington.
I have no idea how he kept that ball inbounds and saved it to keep possession here. That's a great play by Press Taylor.
Good on-court awareness for sure.
Farmington with the basketball. Andrews just going to foul. Hoping they can miss some free throws.
I don't know if it's an upset, but in the 4A, the Hall Warriors just beat Brooklyn Bearcats.
Wow. Hall, obviously got beat up pretty bad by Mills in the regional, so.
And make the second.
Will they be like, well, what's wrong with you?
52-44 is the score.
Did you turn me down?
Yeah, I did. My bad. Little Rock Christian drives it inside. Shots up. No good.
Oh!
Falls it away. Foul's going to be called.
You press Taylor, I think. If they do, that'll send Nelson to the line. And they did.
Need all these free throws.
So Caden Nelson goes to the line. He's got two.
At the line shooting will be Caden Nelson.
We were talking about the free throw shooting of Farmington, but looking at their season stats, 63% from the line. So it's not a great number. And so if Little Rock Christian can get them on the line, they're going to have some chances here. 92 seconds to play.
To make both that trip, 52-46. 92 seconds remain. Trying to force a turnover is Little Rock Christian. Now they foul.
It'll be 4 on Watson. Moore has 4. Andrews with 3. And on the Farmington side, Carson Simpson with 4, Kennedy with 3, Roman Simpson with 3, and Schwartzman with 3.
Taylor misses his first.
Again, just 63% from the line on the year.
These troll pages.
And I think an even more glaring stat for Farmington, 56% from the line in the fourth this year, and then they just missed both of those.
So Andrews brings the ball up for Little Rock Christian, kicks it to the corner. Watson drives, another corner shot on the way, no good. Andrews with the rebound. Andrews up with it, goes out of bounds. Ooh, it's gonna stay right here.
I thought
this way, that way.
I thought Andrews was the one that might have kicked that out of bounds. It'll stay on this end with 61 seconds.
There's 1 minute to play.
Inside, that one's gonna get returned back to the sender.
Ow! A block by Kennedy. Goodness.
Andrews inbound. 6-point game. Andrews from the corner. Hits!
Oh, big shot. It's a 3-point game, Tristan.
Timeout called by Little Rock Christian. 42.6, and it's a 3-point game.
Man, didn't see this coming. About 4 minutes to go. That big shot that Farmington hit did feel like that could be the ending. And I don't even know that the Farmington fans that were here really expected this, as it started to empty out a little bit in a moment where Farmington's going to need them more than anything. What's the issue here?
Initially, they called timeout Little Rock's Christian Academy, and then they changed it to timeout Farmington.
Okay.
So the scene has been set. 3-point game. Cardinals needing to hold on.
Yeah, I agree with that comment there from the real LeBron James. I'm very invested in Benton's Brian Cal Jr. That dude can light it up now. Watching him against Maumelle the other night, he just doesn't miss. He is a lot of fun to watch and a good piece to go along Anthony Spratt Jr.
So here's an interesting nugget. Little Rock Christian, yes, they're down 3, but they have 1 timeout remaining. They are in the bonus, so it'll be interesting to see what the defensive call here is from Little Rock Christian.
Now, I think you play this out. I think you press until they get to half court. Try to get the steal here on the inbound. But you do not have to foul. But again, just talked about it. Farmington just 56% as they run the little double inbounds. But Farmington's 56% from the line in the fourth period this year. And they foul Kennedy.
So Boggs picks up his second.
Appreciate you, the real JJ. I'm going to go have a conversation with the real JJ because I know he won't forget me when he gets to the league.
Hits the first.
Big shot.
Now they're up 4.
Statistics say he'll make this one.
Look at you, mathematician.
Analytics, baby.
He knows his arithmetic.
Now look at Schwartzman. Schwartzman knew what they were about to do, and he was trying to hide by Coach Taylor and steal that little roll in.
3-pointer on the way from the corner. No good. And that's huge. Foul's going to be committed by Little Rock Christian.
Yeah, that might do it. I think that was on Andrews. If it was, it's his 4th. Yep. And now the crowd here cheering for the team in red, getting louder. Remember to stick with us in the postgame. Regardless of who Darius Robinson is interviewing down there, it is going to be an emotional time as both of these teams have battled. Farmington trying to hold on here late. Now statistics say he'll miss this one. He beat the statistic this time.
Andrews drives in, goes up with it. He gets fouled and 1 on its way. JJ can hit this. It'll be a 4-point game. I think they called an official's timeout to wipe up the floor.
I think we might have had blood again, too. Maybe not. Maybe just to get the sweat off the floor. Do a late substitution here to get Caden Nelson on the floor. That'll be a defense for offense here. Andrews sinks it.
Four-point lead for Farmington.
Press dangerously close to hitting the baseline on his run. I'll see if Schwartzman can hit these. Schwartzman has struggled a little bit from the line. Watson is fouled out.
Replacing him for the Warriors will be Easton Boggs. At the line shooting free throws will be
Chester Rodrigo, it's a great point. I thought Coach Taylor's game plan from the outset was fantastic. Little surprised that Wayman didn't try to press a little bit more when they were just kind of letting the clock sink out. 2-possession game.
Little Rock Christian's going to bring it up. Inside pass, up, off the glass, and good. Little Rock Christian needs the timeout.
That'll be their last one.
They're out of timeouts. See if it's been a fun one.
This will be a full timeout.
Of course, not over yet. We have 5A basketball tournament after dark. I just realized what time it was. It's 10:32.
Yeah, a little later than we've been getting out of here the last couple of nights. We were talking about that on the way up here, and I said, I think we're going to be here much later, which obviously makes sense. You go from a bunch of 1-4 matchups that you're going to get blowouts in to now these teams are much more evenly matched. These are the best remaining teams in the state in 5A, and so you think today's been a treat, tomorrow's going to be a treat as well.
We have time. Let's go ahead and look at the bracket real quick before action resumes.
You know, Tweezy, I get that, but also when you think about it, if Christian could have had some guys hit some shots, then it would have loosened up what they were doing with JJ. Problem is, it's just nobody else has hit shots for Little Rock Christian tonight.
We get the inbound, immediate foul.
I will disagree with that comment. JJ can shoot. I'm surprised. I think maybe he didn't trust his shot tonight, though, because of the pressure that was on him. But Andrews, I've seen a lot over the last 3 years and 4 years, and I've not seen him really try to get the step back going. All you've really seen him do is try to put his head down and drive. The jumper in mid-range and that long three has really not been there tonight for him. Whether it's an off-night shooting, the pressure by Farmington, combination of the two.
Shot clock now turned off. Shots up, shots no good.
That's 5 on Andrews.
Andrews has fouled out. And he's upset.
This crowd.
Everybody knows it. JJ has fouled out, and everybody's waving goodbye to him. Some people already heading for the nearest exit to beat the traffic.
And listen, it's been a lot of fun in the comments section. We appreciate everybody that's joined us for this one. Understand what you've watched and gotten to witness and getting to see a guy like J.J. Andrews now walk off the floor. Great basketball player, but J.J. Andrews is a great person. And so I hate that this will be the last time we call J.J. Andrews' game, but what a job by Farmington here tonight.
Shots up, shot's going to be blocked. And it'll be out of bounds.
What? Why not? What a job by this. And again, the defense by Farmington has just been incredible as this place reacts.
And it's all thanks to that young man right there wearing the white number 1. Eli Schwartzman, 28 points. And ladies and gentlemen, Farmington has defeated Little Rock Christian Academy by a score of 61-54. They move on to the next round.
Make sure you stick with us as we'll have Darius Robinson and with Coach Taylor, as well as I would assume he's grabbing Eli Schwartzman as our player of the game.
Legends are made in March, and Eli Schwartzman has etched his name into the Farmington record books forever.
Farmington has punched their ticket to the semis. And Tristan, it's been a pleasure getting to call these games today with you and D-Rob as well, and pleasure getting to watch this Farmington team. And I don't know if I could. There's enough words for me to say about just how impressed I've been with Farmington. You go back to round 1, Press Taylor was the story. 38 points, Slow start, big final 3 quarters of play. But tonight was different. Schwartzman came out and was hot from the start. Press Taylor, only 8 points in this one. Schwartzman was the difference, but the bigger difference tonight, the defense. It was incredible, the job and the plan by Coach Taylor.
All right, of course, Steve, you know, you can find the best postseason basketball action right here on the Natural State Sports Network. That's for sure.
Yeah,
I'll go ahead and put that on the record.
Hey, a record for us as a network. Over 3,000 people watching live.
And Coach is trying to find Schwartzman, but he's over there talking to the student section.
He is enjoying the moment. Like I said, it was going to be an emotional time.
Of course, they're embracing down there courtside. Darius is down there. Darius, take it away, my friend.
Great win. Great win. Start off with you, Coach. How you feel about this win on tonight versus a great Little Rock Christian team and your team battle on tonight?
Well, I think everybody had this one circled. You know, we've had people texting us, and we were worried about Nettleton. They're so talented, and everybody in this 5A is so loaded with talent. And then for us, it was just about getting the right matchups, and then our point guard, he handled the ball great. He made great decisions. Then he scores 25, or what did you finish with, 27, whatever he finishes with. But they couldn't speed him up. He didn't turn it over. And then I thought Ethan Kennedy hit some huge free throws for us down the stretch. And, you know, you look back, we had 2 All-State guys last year, Ethan Kennedy, Eli Schwartzman. They played like they have been here before, even though they haven't. They played in the state tournament last year. Just so proud of our kids and our program. Proud of this guy, man.
Yes, sir. Eli, man, great game tonight. You balled out tonight. Like Coach said, man, you control the tempo, you control the pace. How was it coming in? This is y'all hostile environment. How was it for you tonight to get this great game you had tonight?
I mean, this is the stuff you dream of. I mean, this is stuff that keeps you up at night. I mean, these last couple of nights, it's been hard for me to sleep. So, like, just the whole Farmington community coming out and the whole NWA coming out, I mean, it was just a blessing. And Coach Taylor and all my teammates just putting us in this situation. I mean, nobody thought we were going to win, so we came out with the chip on our shoulder, and we showed up. So that's all I got to say.
Yeah, we seen your student section fouling in. They came in, I'm talking about single foul line, dominoes, pizza boxes, man. Y'all fed off their injury well. What's the worst of your student section? How do y'all feel off that student section?
I mean, we've had a great student section all year long. I mean, they bring so much. I mean, just yelling and being there all game. They showed up at 5:30. All of them fighting for a spot front row. That just shows how dedicated they are. And we got great boosters buying pizza and doing all that, so they'll come out and show. So, and our girls team showing up too. We have an amazing girls team too. So it was just super fun for everybody to show out and just the whole town. So it's been so much fun.
So y'all headed to the semifinals now. Y'all and the girls team. How can y'all build off this win as y'all head into the semifinals? Hope to clinch that state tournament berth.
So as Coach Taylor said, we stay in the moment. So we haven't worked on any scout for anything. So we'll come in tomorrow and we'll be back at it. We'll watch a bunch of film, get ready. And I mean, this is what you play for. Last year we didn't end how we wanted to. So this year we knew we had potential to do this. It was just if we played up to our potential. And we've had a great guys, like all of our guys. We've worked every night hard together. We come in and it's a family. It's really a family. So it's been so much fun this year so far.
Last question for you. Any last words to Cardinal Nation as y'all headed to the semifinal matchup? We don't know who y'all gonna play yet, but any last word for Cardinal Nation?
I mean, keep showing up and showing out for us, and we're gonna keep trying to put on our best show for y'all. So thank you, Cardinal Nation, for showing out for us, and we're gonna keep trying to do our thing and get to that state championship game, get to Hot Springs.
Yes, sir. So once again, congratulations on the great win tonight, man. Kudos to you guys, man. Hope good luck in the semifinals for y'all and go get that championship, man. Yes, back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Darius. Reminding you our final score once again, 61-54. Farmington moving on to the next round. We take one last look at the bracket for this evening. Wait for producer man Will Watkins to pop it up there. Farmington moves on to the semifinals. They're going to play the winner of Marion and Greenbrier. Of course, we still have a lot of games going on the Natural State Sports Network for the 5A state tournament. Again, Benton takes on Greene County Tech, and West Memphis moves on to play Little Rock Parkview. But for one final time here in Farmington High School. Steve?
Yeah, I've got we're already pulling cameras, but there we go. Will is struggling. But anyway, I wanted to take a look at our girls bracket as well as we take a look at our quarterfinal matchups for tomorrow. Obviously, Farmington's already punched their ticket to the semis. They await the winner of Greene County Tech and Greenbrier. That should be a really good one. Obviously, that could be a rematch of the state championship game if Greene County Tech can advance. And, of course, Lake Hamilton will do battle with Nettleton, and then Valonia and Mountain Home will battle for the rights to meet in the semifinals. So a great day of basketball here today. We'll start it all over again tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
Right, Steve Darius, it's always fun being on the call with you guys, but it's time to say goodnight and goodbye for now. Here on the Natural State Sports Network, you guys are watching the 5A State Basketball Tournament presented by UAMS and ASUBB, saying goodbye and goodnight for now. I'm Tristan Harlan signing off, reminding you once again our final score, 61-54, Farmington wins.